This time for sure. This today for sure. Okay, not that one. That was a joke. This time for sure. I didn't do much, but since last time I have done a tiny bit of practice. By she can practice, I mean her S3 are not like the other thing can't kill you. Need no background. I have the default background up because NP like the actually come. Also make sure we're better at grabbing points. I don't want to have it last. Have to get that last life during. That is. It's good enough as long as you get the life. So. Hey, we're just... Fortunately, homing does. Okay, I'm gonna talk real loudly for a second. I'm gonna turn up my mic here for a second, so... In case this is very loud, then let me know. But I believe I accidentally knocked my mic down in volume at some point. That was perfect? Cool. So I bumped it up a bit. That's really because I have the setting in because I have setting in OBS, I can like adjust some volume stuff, but my mic itself does have like a dial I can turn up or down. And I never touched the dial. But like I looked on the left when I was talking at like normal volume, like pretty close to the mic, and it really didn't want to pick up. I was like, why? So then I quickly just turned the dial just to see, and it was all the way at the bottom. I was like, that's not what I normally have it at. I don't know how that happened. So I put up the 4, and now it's theoretically good, so... Okay, come on, Sarah. Nice. We redeemed for a volume check. Let me, yeah, because I have it at 4 right now. Go all the way to the... Some point what I should do is I should just turn it all the way up while I'm not talking. And then just jump scare people. Okay, so we can't do this stage properly. It's not that bad, but it's more than possible to mess up, so... No, don't go down. You don't want to meet him like that. Black Mirror! Ooh, shoddy. Hello, where's my max power? I know I missed the big P, but... There it is. I almost ran into that dude. Ooh, pellets. Okay, Luis. Make sure we go up to burst as much there, so I don't have to live more waves of that. It's not that bad, but it's not something I want to be forcing myself to dodge. Oh, what? How'd that hit me? That was huge! Thought for sure I would have been above it. Damn. Oh well. That was very bad power grabbing. You know, at least SOEW was short. I was indecisive there. Big P. Hey, MS, you're right. That's what it must mean. Remember, if you ever say anything negative about a game, or anything, it means you don't like it. This is just common internet knowledge. Everyone should know this. And if you take two things and you say, oh, I like this thing more than that thing, that means you hate the other thing. Like when I say that I like Necrophantasy more than Necrophantasia, that means I hate Necrophantasia, right? That means it's awful. Hello, 11. Right? That's how that works. You hate you detest USD? Yeah. Remember, if you say anything negative, if you ever criticize something, it means you hate it. Right? So, I clearly hate every single Touhou game that's ever existed. Bro doesn't like the Yumiko fight? Oh, well, he must hate Mystic Square. Like Necrophantasy, the song. I'm not getting anything kinky here, 11. Which boss would you 100 LNN? Well, I probably wouldn't do that. Does anyone like Yumiko? That's a good point. Tomorrow's Friday. I know, tomorrow's gonna be great. I don't know who likes Yumiko. Who would I 100 LNN? Well, the go-to answer is just Clown Piece. Because I really like that Clown Piece fight. As anyone who watched me do it would know. So, I'll just say that as my go-to answer, because that'd be when I'd have to... Wait, who would I want 100 LNN? Can I pick, Seki Banki? Because she's a pretty easy fight. Now, you know, I should pick, Mai and Satono. Now, if I have to pick, like, a Stage 4 boss or later, and I'm not picking solely based off of, like, ease, right? Oh, gosh, that was disgusting. Well, bro, when I think about supermarket queue lines, yeah! Because some people don't know how to use self-checkout, and they inconvenience everybody else. Alright, so for kill sets, you're right. I don't know, my go-to answer would just be Clown Piece. I'd have to think about it a lot more. Onohime. Are the numbers only increased? That is because Family Team is... I don't want to call it masochistic, but it's not the, It's not the furthest from the truth. Can we not use the word naughty and correction next to each other, please? I also did a bit of little bit of grinding in what is it called? I mean, I did a tiny bit of labyrinth grinding. That's just a slow passive grind whenever I have the time. But I did a little bit of puppet dance grinding just to get the rest of the team all up to the same level. Because I got back-to-back major boss. Playing upstream, yeah, you got me. You also do 1,000 Killing Doll and 1,000 Scarlet Meister. Have fun! Why 11? Because some people have different ideas of accomplishment and how to accomplish things. I fundamentally disagree with the 1,000 part, but the 100 is not terrible. Oh my gosh, girl. You and the mirror are really not friendly right now. But different people are different people. She'll try a little. She'll do her one try. Reimu's doing it because she's a good person who only cares about the betterment of Gensokyo, right? Well, ignore the fact that we're technically not in Gensokyo, we're in Makai right now, but... I fucking ran right into it. Well, I wonder when you decided up Gensokyo, right? Like, at what point he decided it would be called that? Obviously, prior to, you know, Lotus Land, obviously, but... in his development cycle, I'm more meaning. Time to do 1,000 Yumikos. The ultimate Kilo set. You will learn to like... Oh, no, Big P! You will learn to like Yumiko, or you will Die in agony. Might not get the 5. It's not like it matters. Exactly when I hit max power isn't that important. But missing the big P is a little saddening. Oh, I know, I got the 5 anyway. Yeah. Well, but I'm not meaning, like, doing a kilo set because it's good to learn. Like, that's, like, of course, you do 1,000 of something, you know, or try to beat it 1,000 times, you're gonna get better at executing it. That's not the idea. The idea is, would any sane human want to do Yumiko 1,000 times? Like, books is one thing, right? Because books is like a short, single segment. What is it, like 10-15 seconds? Yumiko is a whole boss. Books is 10 seconds. Yeah, I knew it's somewhere around that range. Probably because, like, the Yumiko 1 can kill you, especially me. So if I'm not great at it. If you're better at it, you're probably pretty consistent at Yumiko 1, and Yumiko 3 is not terrible. Then the what is it, 5, and I think there's a 6, is also not terrible. It's just Yumiko 2 and 4. Yumiko 2 and 4 are the problem. Yeah, Scarlet and Sokyo is... Well, like, that's the thing that makes that spell difficult, right? Like, it can... Like, sure, there's a large RNG... Or, good grief, what are these purple dudes? Like, there's a significant RNG factor that can happen at times. But regardless of that... Like, Scarlet and Sokyo is easier than Scarlet Meister, even with all things considered. It's just... It's significantly longer, right? Like, imagine if Scarlet Meister had the HP of a final. I feel like if that's the case, you're suddenly talking about that on the same level of, like, PDH or some shit. I missed the big P. I can't believe this, dude. Just the pellet, it's just this, it's just that, it's just bad laser hitboxes. Yeah, Killing Doll and Scarlet Meister are incredibly short patterns, so they're not like that long. Yeah. It's not too huge of a deal to do 1,000. Yeah, that's nothing. When you're about 500 deep, you'll realize how long 1,000 is. But if you want to be the best, you gotta get there somehow, right? I can turn my thing down slightly. I was also kind of leaning towards where my mic was, just based on where I was previously sitting. When I get a second, I might drop my mic down to 3, and we'll see how that is. Try to get to stage 3 impossible challenge. Big P! You know, so far, the one thing we'll see how the extra stage is. I still have to get there. But, one thing I'll say about this game is... probably put it higher than the, than 1, 2, and 4. '98 Super Players are not canon. Unfortunately, you're right. But it's okay. We'll just become a PC 98 and a Windows Super Player. And they'll be great. Boom, baby. MS Extra is one of the harder extras, and it's tied with the USD for the lowest resource count. Nice. I mean, I doubt your 1cc is valid. Lunatic 1cc would be valid in that situation, at least in terms of, like, leaderboard-wise. In-game, it counts as a 1cc, so... yeah. I mean, if you want to learn Touhou, even on the easier difficulties, it doesn't even have to be Lunatic, and you need to, and you're like, oh, I need to increase the starting difficulties too hard, or the starting lives and stuff. It's like, sure. To be honest, even if you've already learned Touhou and you just feel like playing with higher starting lives, who's to stop you? Now, if you're trying to do it like an LNB and you increase your starting lives, then we're talking, but... if you don't do starting lives, you're probably gonna have someone sitting here and be like, that doesn't count. Actually. Even a baby could beat the game with max starting lives. Yo, bro, these dudes are gooning out today. You'd be like one of those people, it's like, you play on easy mode? Wow. What a loser. I'm so cool, because I've spent the time to play the game on Lunatic. And you are an inferior person because you didn't. How does that make you feel? Watch the pellets. Pellets are so easily disguised in the background. I hate it. Have you tried actually doing the 1cc? Yeah, I know. I just like messing around on stage 1, you know? Makai's a fun place to be, so I just want to play around here. Did you actually play easy mode though? Little secondaries. I mean, I'll make jokes like that. But to anyone who plays Touhou on normal and easy, I'll never. I only will joke about it. I've never actually. I know how much I dislike elitism, and that's a worthless type of elitism. Not everyone should strive to be as insane as, like, I am. I pressed ball! I cannot believe this. Yeah, I like to beat 11 when he's down, you know? I can't talk shit about normal players because I'd lose you an 11 game glitcher. Maybe I should start doing that. Hold up, you're giving me a good idea. Whereas Ultra, I have zero interest in patched Ultra modes. Those are not interesting to me. Modded 75 FPS and patched Ultra modes are just not something that interests me. At least now. Maybe someday, but not right now. That's a problem that exists with everything, right? It's the problem of comparison. Because there is always the inevitable reality that no matter what you've done anywhere ever, there's someone who has done it better. And that can be depressing for people, so you have to figure out how to get around that. Boop. The fam team non-task got every gold medal in Great Fairy Wars. Beat that? Here's the thing, I don't want to beat that. At least not right now. Not for a long time. That sounds not fun. I mean, having even a single LNN is embarrassing at this point. I have a clown piece LNN! I did get that perfect Yuki Mai, right? I know I got close that once or twice. No, I got the perfect Alice. I actually don't know if I've got the perfect Yuki Mai. I know I got the one miss. Can't also remember. When you're just that good, everything blends together. He said, well, it's been 35 minutes and he has not gotten past Luis's third attack. You got a Rumia LNN once? Yeah, that's basically an EOSD LNN. Moonlight Ray is one of the hardest attacks in the game, so in order to get that far, you gotta get through that, so oof. I'll do you one better. I had a perfect Chirno once. So that counts as like 2, because that's stage 2. That counts as 2 EOSD LNNs. Actually, if you really think about it, so. Because the other problem with, like, modded ultra runs and like high FPS runs is if I really wanted to like push something, I just want to do a back-to-back LNN. Like that would be the more interesting goal to me. IMO, of course. I played Balatro and tried to do gold stake streaks. I gotta do the LNN streaking. See how many LNNs you can get a row. Balatro. I have close to 200 hours in that game. I played it a fair bit. I love it. It's a good game. I haven't actually played Balatro in like a couple weeks, but literally earlier today while I was eating food, I was like, what do I want to do right now? It's like, I'll just go do a run. Although I only ever play gold stake at this point. It's just a nice game to be able, because it's fairly quick. And it's not as, like, intensive in, like, what you're doing as something like Binding of Isaac or Risk of Rain 2. So I can just kind of, like, you know, chill. It's also faster than Lost Branch, so it's just very like, oh, I feel like doing a run right now. Hop in, play for 20 minutes. Boom, you know? Yeah, it's crazy, you know? Some people like games, and some people won't like games. Kind of weird. Watch a blatant really ripping off Solitaire. I mean, it's more poker-oriented, although it's Solitaire in the single-player nature. I did a little puppet dance grinding earlier. I did mention that, but I just kind of got the lower level characters all up to the same point. I mean, it's like how not everyone likes Lost Branch. I love Lost Branch of Legend. You know, there are people that don't like that. Does that make them wrong? Well, if we're in here, we can obviously say yes and make fun of it, but not how it works. You know what games I've never cared for? And the easy response, people say, well, that's because you're bad. I've never cared for Dark Souls. The Dark Souls style games. Well, just because I don't like them doesn't mean they're bad games. It just means that I don't particularly care for them. I'll sit here and I'll keep playing Touhou. You I've never really cared for, despite being a massive RPG guy, especially turn-based RPG guy. D&D. And some of its counterparts. But I've tried D&D multiple times. I just can't get into it. But does that invalidate everyone in the world who likes D&D? Absolutely not. Or maybe I should be like, yes, absolutely. Remember, if you don't agree with my opinion, you're wrong. I haven't beaten the Elite Four. I know, I'm really bad right now. D&D is more about the story. Well, that's my problem. Is its gameplay is, you know, if I want to play a turn-based JRPG, there's other things I could play, or just turn-based RPG in general. Let's just frickin' press this button. And I don't know, if I want to play something for the story, I'd rather play a game with a story. Crazy how Rainbow's no feet in that bomb? Why are you looking at the feet? I wasn't paying attention. That's hence why I haven't noticed that. Why are you looking at the feet? It's kind of weird. You have something you'd like to say about yourself? Holy crap, we're on stage 3. I cannot wait to die. I actually want to be over here, because that's where the first dudes drop from. With the white bullets. Yeah, these punks. You know, I could really sit down and, like, learn these guys if I really wanted to. And it would be nice, but I'm kind of lazy. Now, if I was LNNing the game, or LNBing the game, I would in a heartbeat, but... I didn't even... I'm so pissed. I had the mental thought, I was like, why is there no more bullets from the right? That's so weird. I just completely didn't even see it. Should have redeemed for a full such bet. What do you want now? Can't points are a little useless because I have there's nothing I really like want to set up with them. That's the problem. I mean, I could have gambling where it's like, okay, guys, take your channel points and predict whether or not I'm gonna win on this run. Whoa. That's some voice command redeems. Can you even do that? I know you couldn't do that for a while. I don't know if I can do that. At TTS? No, that is something I do not want to do. Oh, Big P. Promise, I don't have to set up gambling every time. Well, points in any channel are not going to be worth much. You can highlight your message with points. I ask people, don't spam that. Dang, I roasted Big P. You want me to do it again? Don't tell me you're into that type of thing. Speaking of big P, bro's got low P right now. Oh, now he's got his okay-looking P back. I should be dead. Minus 100, minus 100. I'm gonna actually just ignored your messages that you highlighted. Problem is, it's like, I don't want to use points for like, oh, here, unlock an emote, guys. Woo, woo. For like a day or whatever that it usually does. It's like, wow, that's cool. I'm also not going to use points for like, do a X run, do some random thing. You know, I thought about that one point, but I was like, I don't want to do that. The one thing about doing this is like, I'd rather do what I want to, because it's also probably more interesting for other people if I am having a better time with things. That was a little quirky there, wasn't it, boys? Yeah, unlocking emote's already a thing. By default. But it's like, who cares about it, right? So it's like, what else? Well, the one thing, it's not like I ever go to a channel, I'm like, you should, I wonder what I can spend my channel points on. Watch that pellet. Watch the other pellet. I'm low on items right now. Okay, I'm not that low. You just spend all 50k of your points on this. And why do you think I don't want to do that, 11? Also, I don't even know just how to set up a... I don't know if it's possible to set up channel points for sounds. Fuck my own ass. $50 minutes. The problem is, I mean, it's just the same effect that every Touhou... What? I tap back? I swear I did not. No, I'm not doing my own ass. The game is. Mine. But it's the same problem that every Touhou game has. Or early on, when you're, like, focused because everything's new, it's like, you'll get through these parts because you're, like, really locked, you're, like, really in. It's like everything can kill you because you don't know what anything is. And at this point, it's just so lazy on these stages. Stop gambling! Or trying to. I should put a slot machine for channel points. There's nothing it does. Like, if you win the slot machine, you just get more channel points, which doesn't do you anything besides get you another roll of the slot machine. And I'll secretly have it coded to always fail on the slots. Big P. So you know it's a good run when you get that Big P. Nothing beats a Big P, right guys? That was so greedy for that one item. Like we twerking those balls. The worst part about all this early game, too, just suffering here for eternity, is it's not even the hard part. Like, it's... None of it matters till you get to Yumiko. People in real life ever fall for Tanuki's trick? You said fail, by the way. You typed it wrong. L plus ratio. It's the leaf on their head. You give humans a lot of credit. Have you seen people in this world? There's some... not bright people. People still get addicted to crack, despite the fact that people get told, hey, you should be taking crack, it's addictive and self-destructive. And yet still people find themselves getting addicted to it. Items, items, items. We have high P, we don't need anything else besides items. Yeah, Luis, I'm once again asking. Disabled human even surviving in Sokia. That's an interesting one. I mean, if you were, like, married to, like, Reimu or something, I think you'd be fine. What, you think anyone's gonna touch you? No, if anyone brings harm to you, you know Gensoku's getting blown up in about 2 hours max. That was a bad timing for that shit. Oh, fine, I'll double bomb, that's fine. Better than being depressed for another... A double bomb at least should be fine. They won't old people be about as equally useless? I mean, yeah. So at the same time, it's like... There are old people that live in Gensokyo, right? That's fair, but... Come on, you tell me Kaine is gonna be like... Kaine and Aku and stuff are gonna see like someone like... Oh, this person's disabled? Not allowed in the human village, you gotta leave your ass up there and rot. Some yokai's gonna pick you up on the streets, good luck. You know, I know the characters in Gensokyo are a little cruel at times, but... Rome did it. Sure. When did Rome start doing it? Well, also, Rome was, what, 2,000 years ago? Excuse us? At least when Rome was at its prime. Technically, the city of Rome still exists. What was it? Athens used to, you know, leave a lot of the baby girls out to die in the streets because they weren't boys. We're gonna follow them by example? Something tells me you probably shouldn't? If you ask me, that is. But it's also just, you know, different time, different culture, different everything, right? Don't die to this guy. Let's get this thing. I'm on my way. I'm on my own again. Right, we're gonna take a long list of things that old cultures such as Rome did that are, you know, not modernly, you know, done things, right? Maybe all the yokai look like cute girls to fool the human villagers. Shit, that's probably how they get them. Well, that's not just Rome, anything else, right? I mean, human village kids wander off into the forest magic and eat exploding mushroom or something. Well, Marissa, but she built up an immunity to poison. To be fair, this is why you gotta teach your kids, don't go wandering into forests, eating mushrooms, and talking with old evil spirits. Because then Marissa has become what she is. Else the cringe. Majortide. I like when she's doing this attack, thank you. I really like when she does that and not the other one. And when she did the other one twice, it was, pretty forgiving. Keep doing that. You just keep doing this. I still have a bomb? Yes, I do, because I got through that first phase fine. That was a weird death-looking thing, but... I messed up. Yeah, that's on me. I didn't start moving north fast enough. Kinda got lucky there with that reaction. Ooh, kinda got real lucky here. Oh, we're on this attack. Okay, one bomb, Deathless Alice. Kind of with luck, but I'll take it. We're finally going to see stage 4 for the day. Also, by the way, regardless of any of my end opinions being up or down about this game, I love this boss. This stage is really solid, but the Yuki Mai boss is really fun. I have no bombs, so we just have to play really well. But I generally like not having bombs, because that means you have to play to your limits. The problem is when you have a bomb, you don't want to bomb often, because it's like, oh, I'd rather save my bombs for something important. And then you die with them, and then you're just, like, broken. This background's also a lot easier than the Stage 3 background to, like, see the bullets. Or the Stage 2 background, specifically. Okay, I gotta get some items here, but we're doing pretty good on items, I feel. I'm gonna start coming from the ground here, yep, and then straight into the mid-boss. This mid-boss isn't that bad, but she's not free by any means. That was not a good pattern, but I kind of got through that, so that's what matters. That was a much better pattern. Okay. Good pace. But we have yet to get to the real bad fights of the run, so... I'm doing so good on items, I don't have to be that aggressive about picking them up. I feel. I don't actually know what I normally look like here for items, but the fact that I only need 77 more for the rest of the run is pretty nice. This part's awkward, because there's a really rough end. Ooh, that bullet was... Because then we get this part right here. And there's another one of these that I'd really like a bomb for. Or the dude just didn't shoot bullets? What? Oh, I die every time to that. Oh, that's so tilting. And I always forget about it. You know, they can just end the stage any second now. Setting, let's just make sure we spend our bombs early. Yeah, she just ran into me, that was the thing. Okay. I really wish I didn't have any bombs here, but... That was not an easy window to make. This attack is the cringe one. Nope, did not like that, because I had to slow down to cut up. I don't like when Mai's on the bottom. I hate the Cheetos. Okay. Clutch up. So this isn't too shabby, but this can still easily be lethal here. The game can really RNG you if it decides to. I mean, I think it's always RNG you can play around, but... like, it's reactable. That was a really awkward dash. I don't like when she's that low. Oh, I went down too... I dropped too much. Die? Thank you. Okay. Upset that I died at the end, but still fine. The eggs you shoot do not shoot revenge bullets if you... if I shoot them very close to her or very close to me. They don't shoot revenge bullets. Oh, I love this theme. And I forget how much I love this theme every time. This is one of those things I forget every time. Unlike that part in, like, Stage 4, it's actually good that I forget every time. This is awkward, this many bombs. Like, if I had one, it'd be cool. Oh, I'm easily hitting 300, so... Oh, that was tight. There's still so much game ahead of me. Including a mid-boss that is not free. I almost wonder if I want to kill him with this many bombs. Probably not. Still probably better to try to play optimally. Give another go around. Oh, oh, fuck. Bro's actually throwing. I didn't realize that she runs over. Runs over. GG. I didn't realize that she just despawns that quickly. Well, what are you gonna do? Choked and lost 2 lives. That bomb. Oh, I would have even had that set. Oh, what? Don't get so close to me. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, wow! I mean, this phase is just so dumb. This phase is so stupid. I'm still, I'm just gonna quit the run. I'm pissed. Beyond pissed. Give me a minute. No, I mean, the moment I lost that life from the mid-boss, I should have just ended it there. All big and P. I don't break stuff that often. In fact, I broke that pencil, what was it, Tuesday, and that was the last time I've really... Was it Monday? Tuesday or Monday. But otherwise, I haven't broken anything in a while. I think I might have for, like, shoot the bullet at one point, but... Oh, 51cc was a year ago already? Yeah, definitely. 3 months ago was a year ago, so... Ah. I was closer to 2.5 months. I don't have the quintuple shot yet. I know, my UFO 1cc was 3 years ago at this point. It's kind of weird to think about. There's the quintuple. Wow, you really gotta put all the wide shots on the bottom there? Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Your EOSD normal 1cc was 37 years ago. I know, when you think about it, 2000 was 50 years ago. It's kind of wild. It's actually weird to think about that. We are closer to the year 3000 than we are to 2000. Come on. People 2050 watching this pod. Yeah, when Touhou 21 comes out, 2050. Zu's gonna pass away, and when he eventually does, he's gonna have it programmed. So the moment he does, it's gonna upload Touhou 2. Not Story of Eastern Wonderland. Touhou 2. It's a very dangerous lie when you're running on, the energy you're running on for run is pure spite and fury. There's my big P. Oh, I 7-10 that split there. Kind of low on items. My P is kind of solid, but... Considering how good my mid game was for items last time, I'm not that concerned. Yeah, you heard me. My P is kind of Reimu's P is kind of solid right now, and she is gonna blast on Sarah right now. Having that solid P really helps make this first phase go a lot smoother. Just a little bit quicker, you know? Call him a minute. No, they're not calling her a Minuteman today. It's just 30 seconds. Oh, even more P. Dude, that P level's so good right now. Thanks, 11. You don't have to share that much. We can just talk about our solid Ps. We don't have to go that far and talk about fetishes, okay? I should not be this high on the screen when these guys are coming through, but I'm kind of angry right now, so... It's gonna take more than that to change my mind on such a subject. Black mirror on the wall. Yo, isn't it funny how there's a mirror boss on this mid-boss, and then Alice uses a mirror later in the game? Maybe the mirror is the true heir of Gensokyo. And then after that, the mirror realized that he can just manipulate the actions of the yokai behind the scenes, so that's what he does. And then the mirror tried to take the form of flesh and possess the body of the fortune teller. But unfortunately, Reimu took him down too early, so he's been having to wait in residence, waiting for a new host. Ooh, that cross-map pellet. I think I'm onto something here, guys. What? I know I was just talking about it, so it takes a bit to go through chat. I was really hoping I'd look over and see people talking about my idea, and not just look at Fuga. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to, yes, I am trying to derail the conversation. She was low there, I didn't like that. Ooh, that was not favorable. Weird that like bombing there caught. Ooh, fuck me. Choke that one up. What? We get off this topic. And move into, oh, no, okay, I was about to say, let's move off the topic and move to something in-game, but the topic in-game is always how this theme is called Romantic Children, so never mind, I guess. I tried to change the conversation, the game wants it to go to something that's not supportive either, so I don't know. I think it's all just over today. I think tomorrow's a Friday. You know, let's look forward to the future. No, don't do that. Nothing, no time like the present. How about bro's actually aware of this? Oh, I never saw the sign that said romantic there. I've never paid attention to it at this point. I was looking for the sign because you mentioned that the sign exists, but yeah, how about we sit down and talk about my conversation about how the mirror is actually the fortune teller and or possessed the fortune teller and is the man behind all of Gensokyo's incidents. That sounds like a better conversation topic. Hold up. Don't ask me direct questions while I'm trying to live, okay? This is my second furthest run of the day. I gotta lock in. Make sure we grab the one up. Remember to kill that Sage 5 mid-boss? If we get there. Hold on, but there's still a ways to go. Bro's gotta calm himself. In over your head. I'm still slightly low on P, at least compared to what I was last time, but still okay. So as long as you average like 50 a stage, but, well, you don't necessarily want to be forcing P on stage 6. Yeah, hold on, what's going on? Biggest thing of tall buff women? Not necessarily my archetype, but I understand it. How's that word not banned? Yeah, that word is I did not see the other side. Shit, I should have been paying attention. I have never... I'm surprised that neither that C word nor the word lolicon is like moderated. Like auto moderate anything isn't like, man, you better watch that. So I don't inherently, I'm not someone who's gonna sit here and be like, no, you shouldn't say things like that. But there are people that, you know, it's not something I should be condoning because it can get me in trouble, so how about we be careful with talking like that? Careful here. Don't do the mistake I made last time. Oh, fuck. I made the mistake I've made previously. I didn't even get the big P. Gonna make my items a little low. There's so much things in runs. It's hard to. I should have ended that a row early. Sad. You don't have to make things weird. Just because I like a character doesn't make it like that, you know. Yeah, how about we... Yeah, we get in the line where do you draw the line between fictional and real, and like what does that mean? I'm not here to make laws, so I'm just gonna stay away from the whole subject and advise that other people do as well. Well, lo and behold, I hate to break this information to people who do not know how, like, society can work throughout generations, but, romantic does not have to mean any sexual nature whatsoever. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to people. So, therefore, it's not necessarily that, by any means. You know, you can be romantic with people and not be actively trying to get in their pants, right? Like, you do realize that married couples do not have sex 24/7. They have other interactions they do with your life. And you should not be marrying someone off the premise of sex only. I do have I'm definitely the one with the most warped personality. You got me. How dare I not engage in hookup culture? Whoops. I'm actually just a robot. I'm actually created by Zune as an attempt to try to make an AI learn how to 1cc every Touhou game. Actually, better yet, I'm actually a robot, an AI designed by the government, and they're trying to make an AI that will be impervious to gunfire because it will always dodge it. So they're having it learn how to play Touhou, and eventually it'll become so good that it can never be hit, and then it's going to take over the world. That's the idea. I must thank you, family team, for giving me the strats I need to take over the world. Your assistance to learning how to dodge better is going to mean the demise of humanity, I hope you know. Fake humans walk among us? Don't say the among us. That's a bad word. Yeah, I'm once again a little low on items, but kind of solid on P. Not as solid, but I'm still pretty solid. That means the only way I can take you out is by do a 50 side PDH. No. You actually don't know. The way to take out an AI is to tell him to do a fiddy set of TSS, because that spell's actually impossible, as we've learned from AI. Like, that spell's legitimately impossible, so... Everyone's concerned about AI taking over the world and taking jobs and everything. Just tell it to do TSS. It literally can't, because TSS is impossible. You're actually Yukari, and you cannot prove it otherwise. If you were Yukari, then you better open up a gap into my house right now, or else I will not believe you. Verifying question mark, trainer? Well, it depends on how quickly you get back. What if you get back and I'm already past him? Ever thought about that? Checkmate. Atheist. Oh, my P is really solid again, actually. I said it wasn't as solid as last time, but it's actually just massive. Meteorologist, I'm fine. Listen, better to have it up than have it down. Okay. All the items, all royalities, all dimensions. Luis, again. Ooh, I wasn't high up there. Missed some damage. Nope, still got the... Still got the 2-wave kill, and that's what matters. I pressed bomb. Oh, it is just not a good day, you know? It's been an hour 40, I've not had a good run. big P is more important. Like, every time I do a run, my P counts keep getting better, but my item counts keep getting worse. Okay. Make sure we're absolutely item maxing here. Good luck, thanks for the good luck, Buggo. Appreciate it. Well, at this point, I've proven that I need more than just good luck. Bro's not stalled out this much on a final boss's late attacks since Flying Saucers. Oh, my item maxing is not good. Didn't like that angle. One bomb, Luis. Hi, Devil's World. If we're being called the Devil's World, the Scarlet Devil sure is not in the Devil's World, is she now? To the right. The normal dudes and then the snipers. Some decent item generation. Then we got more of these dudes. Stage is generally pretty nice for rebounding on item collection. There's a lot of items you can get here. Also, the post-mid-boss section of this stage is not bad at all. Come on, baby. Don't do that attack again. These phases, apart from like the last ones, are generally not that terrifying. So if I have to just like call the mirror phase early, then I should just do that. That was a bad shift that I did, but it worked. Yeah, unlucky. What are you gonna do? Oh well. It's a sad death, but What are you gonna do? At least we're seeing stage 4 again today. Gotta remember about the dudes that run into you. Yeah, and I'd really like it to not have a bomb here, but... As difficult as this late game may be, at least it's got some bangers. Watch for the dudes that come up here. I should probably bomb you, because it's responsible. Responsible. Yeah, there's my 200. Not bad. Would like to have more by now, but I could also have less. Dudes that come from... We got rainy dudes from the top. Then it pivots to where you got dudes from the bottom and the top. I might end up doing some collection here, because it's important. I bet after night 11. There's so many items to be grabbed on this stage. Yeah, that's really foolish. Oh, I really keep messing up this part. Oh well. I can get around it by just having a 3-bomb Yuki Maya. I don't like that pattern you gave me on that first one, girls. Fuck, runs over. Yeah. That's it for the day. For this. Ooh, that sounded great.